Tonight, key new details in today's grand jury decision to indict former President Donald Trump for his alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election. A key claim that Trump refused to tell January 6th rioters to leave the Capitol.
This 45-page indictment begins by saying the former president knew that he lost the election, but for months spread lies of election fraud. Tonight's new indictment charges Trump with 4 counts, including conspiracy to defraud the U.S.
Now, the Trump campaign calls this a continued witch hunt. Trump posted on Truth Social tonight saying, why didn't they do this 2.5 years ago? Because they wanted to put it right in the middle of my campaign. Prosecutorial misconduct. Tonight, ABC's Pierre Thomas spells out the special counsel's case.
Tonight, Donald Trump, former president of the United States, indicted for allegedly trying to subvert democracy and overturn the will of American voters in the 2020 election.
Today, an indictment was unsealed, charging Donald J. Trump with conspiring to defraud the United States, conspiring to disenfranchise voters, and conspiring and attempting to obstruct an official proceeding.
Trump informed of the sweeping indictment just before it was unsealed. Prosecutors say Trump spread lies that there had been outcome-determinative fraud in the election and that he had actually won. These claims were false, and the defendant knew they were false. Still, they say Trump worked to create an intense national atmosphere of mistrust and anger and erode public faith in the administration of the election. The indictment going methodically, state by state, accusing Trump and his unnamed co-conspirators of creating fraudulent slates of electors in 7 states, of trying to compel the Justice Department to sham election crime investigations, of pressuring Vice President Mike Pence to reject legitimate electoral votes on January 6th, and ultimately sending his supporters to the Capitol to obstruct the certification proceeding and exert pressure on the Vice President.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol and we fight. We fight like hell.
Prosecutors allege Trump's criminal scheme culminated on January 6th with what they call the president's exploitation of the violence and chaos at the Capitol.
That's ABC's Pierre Thomas reporting tonight. The former president is due in court Thursday afternoon in Washington. You can read that full indictment by heading to 12newsnow.com. Also, stay with us on air and online as we continue to cover the charges facing the former president.